And every Patriots Friday, we are joined by members of the New England Patriots. Today, Deatrich Wise, Patriots defensive lineman, joining us here on a Patriots Friday. Is brought to you by Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh. Deatrich Wise, how we doing today?
Wonderful. How you doing today?
We're doing great. It was a poor showing, to put it mildly, last Thursday against the Jets. You guys get some extra time off and added time to prepare. What'd you do to take advantage of that time over the last 10 days?
Some R&R, and then some reflecting, and got back to work on Monday.
All right, what makes Trent Williams so good? A guy that you'll probably be lined up against a few times coming up on Sunday, one of the best left tackles in the league, but what makes him so good?
A guy with good feet, vet, been in the league for 12 years now, knows how to hold guys, throw guys down, and get to what he needs to do to allow runs to continue to go forward. So he's a very savvy vet and knows how to use his hands and feet very well.
You say he knows how to hold guys? Are you suggesting there's a lot of holding being done by Trent Williams?
Like a block, like he knows how to
got it,
yeah. I see.
I bet some holding as well.
No,
but
probably a little bit of holding going on.
Yeah.
We were just talking about before you got on the air, all the injuries the Niners have sustained. Maybe they're getting a touch healthier. We don't know if Debo or Kittle are going to play this week. No Christian McCaffrey. How have they looked different, or in what ways are they different without Christian McCaffrey?
I think they're still going to be a team to be dealt with. They have a great guy in their backup running backs. Purdy still runs the show. 15 still does what he does best. And I think they still have a great system over there. So it's a plug-and-play system that I believe in. And I think that they just kind of put guys in those spots, and they still make things happen.
Yeah, what do you see out of Brock Purdy? I feel like he's kind of a polarizing quarterback around the league because I personally see him like, he doesn't have the strongest arm. He doesn't really wow you, and yet his numbers are great. The win-loss is great. Not that that's specifically a quarterback stat, but when you watch Brock Purdy play, what stands out?
His ability to get the ball to where it needs to go, and also he's able to use his feet when he needs to as well. So if he needs to scramble, he'll scramble. If not, he does a good job placing the ball just so that the receiver or tight end can catch it.
Deatrich Wise of the New England Patriots joining us here on Jones and Keefe, Patriots Friday on WEEI. You mentioned his mobility. Gerard Mayo spoke about this. We talked to DeMarcus Covington last Friday, losing contain in the pocket against Aaron Rodgers, allowing him to get outside the pocket. I know that was a focus going into the Jets game. What went wrong there, and how do you clean that up?
Really just containing the quarterback, and that's pretty much it. Didn't do the best job at that, but now we know what we need to do to fix it, and we'll do that.
Obviously, you guys spend a lot more time on defense watching the tape of the opposing offense, but I'm curious, how much do you watch other guys at your position, and you see somebody like Nick Bosa, who will be on the other side this week, who's had quite a bit of success. I think it's 18 and a half sacks a couple of years ago, but do you watch a lot of other pass rushers around the league?
Yes, I do.
What do you think of Bosa?
I think he's a great pass rusher. Does a good job of bending edges and utilizing his edge moves to power.
You have a favorite NFL city you get to go to? I at least a time ago, San Francisco has maybe taken a turn, but a time ago I used to like to visit San Francisco. Do you have a favorite NFL city to visit?
Really, I have a stadium that I like.
What is it? What is it? Ooh.
Play in Pittsburgh.
Oh, Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
What do you like? What do you like about that? You a big fan of Styx, Renegade? What do you like about that?
Terrible towel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always the atmosphere. Like their night games are always cool to play in.
That's not bad. You played in San Francisco before, or is this going to be the first time?
This is gonna be my first time.
I'm curious, what has the atmosphere been like inside the locker room during some of the team meetings? Because you guys start the season with an upset win, had to be feeling pretty good about Cincinnati. And then the Seattle game, obviously a tough loss, but you're right into the end and it's overtime. And then as Jones kind of pointed out that, Thursday did not go your way right from Jump Street. I'm curious, does it feel the same in the locker room being 1-2 as it did being 1-0 or even before the season started? Or does it feel a little bit different in there now?
No, it feels the same. We're still motivated, still hungry, still ready to prove ourselves to our teammates, and to the world. Even though we had a little hiccup, that's not going to derail us. It's only that was only week 3. Going into week 4, we know what we can do. As we always say, the true test of a man's character is how he is after he stands up, and that's something that we always believe in. That we still have that fight within us, and we're going to prove it Sunday.
Okay. You get the 49ers on Sunday, as we've been discussing. Something we like to do on Fridays, we ask a 4-pack of questions. Our favorite player growing up on the opposing team. Do you have a favorite 49er or a player you like to watch on San Francisco when you were younger?
I'm going to say no.
That sounds like a no.
Hello?
Yeah, that's a no.
Oh,
nobody?
Wow.
No Jerry Rice? You didn't like Jerry Rice?
Well, I mean, I'm not saying he's my favorite player. I watched him, his highlights, things like that. I used to watch Armstead and DeForest Buckner when I was in college.
There you go.
So
nice.
they're like a few years older than me, so I kind of watched them when I was coming into the league. But other than that, that's about it.
Okay.
What was the team you liked growing up? You're from what, Virginia? So was it Washington, or who was your team?
So that's good research there, my guy.
Yeah, I'm all over it.
I was a big Michael Vick fan, so I watched the Atlanta Falcons, and I actually was an Atlanta Falcons fan just before Michael Vick got there, and then Michael Vick got there, it just made it better. So I was like, it's pretty cool.
Okay,
nice. You like Chris Chandler?
Yeah.
Okay, are you a Madden guy, Deatrich?
Am I a Madden guy?
Yeah.
I play every now and then, but
okay.
I don't really play that.
How about back in the day, though? Did you let people play with Michael Vick, or was Michael Vick outlawed in Madden? Because you shouldn't have been allowed to play with Michael Vick back in the day. It wasn't fair.
Nope. Yeah. I want to say it was Madden 04 or 08, one or two.
Yeah.
He was on. So, yeah, he did his thing.
Yeah, that's because you weren't in the game, though. You would have shut him down. I'm sure Deatrich Wise and the Patriots take on the 49ers on Sunday. It's Patriots Friday here on WEEI. Deatrich, we appreciate the time. Thanks so much.
Hey, thank you very much, man. Yeah, you're there.
All right, thank you.
Deatrich Wise, brought to you by Shaw's and Star Market.
Hates the Niners.
The art of fresh. No, I like
Hates
that.
the Niners.
And they're our opponent this week, Jones.
Yeah, I don't like any of these guys.
You think I like the 49ers?
No, I don't.
Jerry Rice?
Chew them up, spit them out.
Joe Montana?
Nope.
Steve Young?
None of those guys.
I wipe my ass with those guys. Thank you very much.
Wow.
How dare you?
Wow.
They're the opponent. They're the enemy this week.
Man.
How dare you?
All right. Well, locked in, though.